here. North of campus here on Concordia University and Odd siding, but either way, national anthem getting things underway. It is the second Tuesday of November, so the United States, you haven't voted, make sure to get out there and vote. Today, Concordia looks like they're going to be going north to south to get things underway, wearing their home whites, blue numbers. Dordt wearing their yellow tops, black numbers. That'll be fun to see throughout the evening with black shorts. So they'll be going south to north. Concordia is going to be going into the wind this first half. The wind coming out of the southwest, blowing about 15-20. It has been howling all day. It is cloudy, but it is gorgeous for mid-November here in southeast Nebraska. So glad to have you along with us. The winner finds themselves in a date in the conference championship game Friday night, 7 o'clock. Location to be determined. Dordt will get the ball to get things underway. Javier Mascrado, the freshman out of Spain. Madrid, Spain will be the one inside. Center circle. Healthy crowd on hand. It is gorgeous. It is 60 degrees, but everyone's wearing full winter gear. That kind of night here in southeastern Nebraska. Concordia 4-2-4. Dordt looking like they're in a 3-3-4 to start things. Actually, it was a 3-4-3 as Dordt will go all the way back to Brandon Hansen, the goalkeeper, to start things tonight. So glad to have you along with us. Chase Thompson, healthy crew up here in the press box, healthy crowd down below here at Bulldog Stadium, 5 o'clock Central Time. Throw in for Dordt early on. Concordia, the Bulldogs looking to be back in the conference tournament finals since the first time since 2017. Dordt, been a while since they've been there. In fact, it's been a while since they've been in this position. Last year they went 3-13-2. The year before 4-10. Now that year was mired by COVID, so they split the seasons up. But they went 4-10 throughout that season. Defenders just happy to be here, and they got a young team as well. Adrian Wambua right there. We'll go back to Mendoza inside the 18. The first time we get a look at him tonight. He tripped up there. Carlos Ortiz. Dordt is on the offense right now. Good stop by Schultz. Wambua comes and clears it out. It'll be a throw-in for the defenders. A threatening action by Dordt. The official wearing a red vest right now with his uniform looking somewhat similar to Dordt's. We'll have to make sure we don't confuse him throughout the evening with one of the defenders. There. Waninger. And on the near side, they'll try to press it forward. Again, Dordt defeated Concordia 4-3 the last time these two teams played. Concordia's last loss as well. Pass comes to the near side with it. Sam Vogel, the freshman midfielder, will send across and headed away by Wambua. Concordia tries to bail it on clear. A little bit of trash being blown onto the field. Throw in taken. That'll end up resulting in a goal kick for Concordia now. Well, last time these two teams played, it was tied 2-2 at the half before Dordt outscored Concordia by a 4-3 margin and by a 2-1 margin in the second half. Blake Hansen had 2 goals for Dordt, the forward starting that game. Caleb Lee came back from the defensive line, went 1 for 1. Shots on goal with goals. Javier Scrado off the bench got a goal as well for the defenders in that game. In fact, Hansen with his second goal of the match in the 84th minute was what sealed the deal. It was tied 2-2. Dominic Deli had one, 63-12 on the clock for the Bulldogs to tie it at 3 apiece. their one goal in the second half before Blank Hansen broke their hearts, finished it off with under 10 minutes to go in that one. There's the Bulldogs on the attack. Shattuck got it taken away from him. Backing it down. Sam Vogel. Dordt clears in the middle of the field. Ortiz tries to stop it. He does. Concordia will bell back. Brandon Hansen got the win for the defenders in that game. 2 saves, 3 goals allowed. He faced 5 legitimate opportunities by Concordia to attack. On net, it's going to be a throw-in for the Bulldogs in the attacking third. Casanova threw it in for Ortiz, just tried something, but it didn't work, and it'll be a goal kick for the defenders. It's full of student sections I've seen this season here on tap for Concordia. Getting a pretty decent crowd throughout the rest of the stadium. Shattuck tried to give it a tester to Herrera inside the 18. They're going to whistle a foul on Concordia. That was Ryan Wilcuch with the whistle on him. Dordt will get the possession. No score so far. We've played 5. Vogel dribbles it toward the middle of the field. The official nearly getting in the way of that one. Tester sent upfield, deflected away by Casanova. It'll be a throw-in for the defenders. They're going to go quick. Getting it in was Ryan Reyes. That might be a whistle. It is a quick foul called on Dordt. Pass near side to Schultz. As Shattuck with him to his left. He's going to bail back to Ortiz. He's playing in the midfield right now. It looks like 2 defenders. The back line, Biesinger and Wambua, along with 4 midfielders and 4 forwards. This Bulldog team, it's more of an American style playing the game of soccer, and they like to attack if they can. Risking a lot with only 2 back. So they're going to try to send through ball for Schultz, but Wambua, the freshman, who's made mistakes throughout the year, has really turned himself into one of the rising stars on this team. Casanova wasn't able to corral that. That's a throw-in for Dordt. Wambua has made some costly errors. He was straight up responsible for the goal allowed against Northwestern. They ended up winning that game 2-1, a late game fight, a foul on Dordt, and Concordia will have a set piece from an attacking position. Martin Herrera, Carlos Ortiz being the one to set it up. All the action's going to happen around the middle of the field. He steps over it. Here comes Herrera, the lefty. Sends it to the far post. Schultz is going after it, but it's grabbed by Hansen, Brandon Hansen. The defenders will let everything spread back out. I'm going to try to flick it up quick. No one there. Casanova on the possession. Max Biesinger. He's had himself one heck of a season back there. 4 goals. Biesinger really doing well, that back line. Great mentor for Wambua. Again, the freshman Wambua has made some huge mistakes throughout the year. Has been lazy with the ball at times. A lot of experience around him on that back row and back line, and it's really paid off for the Bulldogs as well. He's turned himself into a force. Plays around 80 minutes per game. Seen him play the full game a lot. Shattuck had to get back on side. I think they wanted to go with him on that. Ball rolled past him. Vogel dumped it back to Brandon Hansen, the keeper. Stopped by Ortiz. Herrera now with it. Gets it over to Frissimo. Back to Herrera. Shattuck just outside the 18. He tried to send in a chip. Then it went off the thigh of Vogel. Stopping it is Herrera. Herrera fighting for it. Hansen dove on it. Loose ball, and Hansen was able to corral it. Concordia with their first dangerous opportunity. Stopped by Brandon Hansen. They'll clear it away, have the win at the back, and that's an easy 50-plus yard bomb. It got past the back line of Concordia. They're racing back. Casanova chasing after that. Cross coming, beautiful ground cross, but stopped by Verissimo. Be corner kick upcoming for Dordt, the first one in the game for them. We've played 9 minutes, no score, no shots on goal for either side. Well, they're crediting Concordia with a shot on goal. With that previous one, that was a loose ball that was just corralled by Hansen. Here comes the corner kick. It's held on the ground, kicked back out. Here comes the cross. Stopped beautifully there by Concordia. It looked like Ortiz. It was. Beautiful juke move by Herrera. Gets it up to Shattuck. Shattuck back to Herrera. They're trying to play the 1-2 game, but it does not work out. It's cleared away by Dordt. Chip upfield, but it goes out. That'll be a throw-in for the defenders. It's just the first of up to maybe even 4 conference tournament games, well, not including football. Football hosts the #1 Morningside here at Bulldog Stadium on Saturday. Hear that? Well, you can watch it here on the Concordia Sports Stream and listen to it on 104.9 Max Country. Parker says that's the call. Pregame at 12:30, kickoff at 1. Senior day here at Bulldog Stadium on Saturday. Tomorrow night, volleyball is heading up to Fremont to play Midland. Winner of that game most likely has to make a trip to Jamestown, North Dakota on Saturday. Move the women's conference championship back a day in soccer due to the forecasted conditions up in North and South Dakota. Should be good to go on Saturday for the volleyball championship. Hopefully Concordia can make that trip. Basinger loses his footing. Shot coming just high off the top of the post. Actually missed the woodwork and hit the field goal post. Be a goal kick for the Bulldogs. Concordia gets the affairs back on her way. Goes up to Wambua before it goes to Schultz. Schultz high press by Vogel coming off the back line. Looks like Dordt's rotating. Looks like they have 5 main players while they're rotating the edges right now. Vogel. This is a midfielder, drops back to the back line. Looks like what they're trying to do is rotate the edges. Vogel coming up right now. They'll pull someone back on the far left side. They did. Just filling the gap with everyone rotating toward the side of the open person. There's Ortiz. As a through ball opportunity is caught by the wind. Wolcott gives it back. Concordia's being really tactful with their attacks so far. We're not seeing them race down the field. Wolcott tries coming in to Herrera. Slaps it with the left foot. It looked like it went off of a Dordt defender. Did and went off Frank Murdoch. Throwing, taking Ortiz. Crosses it, back post. Shattuck chasing after that, but it's grabbed by Brandon Hansen. He had some spin on it too. You go to the north side, that might curve in. Turnover there. By the defenders now, Concordia will have an opportunity to attack. Biesinger now to Wambua. Waits for help. That's a little strong of a pass to Schultz, but he's able to corral it back to Verissimo. Concordia will move their back line all the way back up to the midfield line. Pass upfield, here comes Concordia on the attack, cross coming, short on the ground, deflected away. It'll be a corner kick for the Bulldogs. Ryan Wilcutt with the attack. Led to a corner kick. Now Martin Herrera got there. Typically the one that'll do the left-footed set pieces and crosses. You'll see Carlos Arquiz come on in and take the effort. If it's with the right foot dominant, this left-footed dominant corner kick, they've had success with this. Watch out for Basinger inside the box. Corner kick taken, back post. Hansen got a piece of it. Schultz chasing after it, swinging at his Shattuck, but it's cleared away. Mendoza comes clear off his line. Hopefully he doesn't have to do that too often. If you're a fan of soccer, I think seeing Mendoza that far off his line, it could be a good time to mention. As a great pass to Wolkuch. Wolkuch fires the shot, missed by Hansen, just wide left. Ryan Wolkuch from 20 yards out nearly knocked it in for the first goal of the game. Dordt got lucky. Concordia unlucky, stays zeros. Concordia has some momentum. They attack quick. Here they come on offense. Fighting for it, shooting is that Arquiz? Yeah, it was Arquiz that fired the shot. It was deflected away. Actually went off Shattuck. Concordia high press right now. The possession, a foul call. Yeah, Verissimo knew what he was doing right there. Knew they could get a foul called on him for that. It'll be a free kick upcoming for the Bulldogs. If you heard the crowd, they said no, there was no foul, but there was a foul. That's actually Dominic Abdel had. It was on that play. There was a foul. The official just said possession matters in that play, which usually means there's going to be no caution given. That one not worthy of it either. Concordia still keeping up with the high press. That's deflected forward. Got knocked to the ground. A couple of players getting knocked to the ground. We'll see who this foul is on. Let's say it's on Dordt Applet for swinging through, so Concordia will have set piece from a dangerous position. Shoot. How's it going? Oh, wait till everything clears out this half of the end before we talk about the amazing MLS Cup final we was able to watch back on Saturday. If you are a fan of soccer, oh my goodness, that is one of the greatest soccer matches I've ever watched. Free kick taken, back post, Wambua waves on it, Wolkuch tried to head it toward the net. That was a dangerous opportunity. Letting it roll out is Casanova, but insane MLS Cup final back on Saturday. Philadelphia Union and LAFC going at it. LAFC with the backup keeper playing in the last 10 minutes of the match after their starter went after a one-on-one situation, went off his line, slid after it, shattered his ankle, and got sent off for stopping a scoring opportunity, which is an automatic red. He was initially given the yellow, but after VAR came in, he was given a red. The backup keeper, here's a shot for Concordia, that's wide left. Wolkuch with the shot right there. Played 17 minutes, no score. But the keeper didn't come off his line. Crepu was who it was for LAFC. Didn't come off his line. Philadelphia Union may have been celebrating their first MLS Cup, well, back-to-back MLS Cups. But Crepu came off the line, shattered his leg on the play. Got sent off as he fouled on a scoring opportunity for Philadelphia Union, and Game eventually went to PKs, and the backup keeper, having been a keeper for the Union through part of his career, knew what the players would do in penalty kicks. And LAFC had the advantage and beat them 3-0. Now tonight we could see penalty kicks as in the playoffs, in the conference tournament, and beyond. We do want to leave. We will leave tonight with a result. Basinger with the header back to Mendoza. Mendoza able to pick it up. But unlike the regular season where we play 90 and call it a day, here in the postseason, we will play until we have a winner, even if it means we're going to the spot tonight. Do have the penalty kick stats available for you if we get to that point tonight. Ortiz tries to set it up. It's deflected. Ortiz is going to have to chase after it. Casanova slowing down Dordt. Dordt now on the attack for the first time in 10 minutes. Crossed, headed away by Wambua. That's still floating in the air, and Mendoza's forced to punch it in the air. It'll be a corner kick up coming for the defenders. 20 minutes into this one, no score. Six shots, 2 on goal for the Bulldogs. So far, here comes the corner. Liner middle. Just knocked back. Looks like a defender for Dordt. Dordt defender that was able to clear it away. Good defense by Concordia. Concordia, I wouldn't be shocked if they just tried to send it up to a had. Should go ahead to go far side with that. Ended up going off of Herrera. So it'll be a throw in for the defenders. Dordt on the attack. Concordia has plenty back, but Dordt with 4. Like they're going to have 6 for this cross that's about to come. Fighting for it, far side, that's Casanova. Cleared away by Verissimo. Going up as a had. And a foul on Concordia. Herrera with a foul. Official trying to keep control of this one early with that type of call. Set piece upcoming. Firing, it's a shot being fired, but it's low. It's deflected away, ended up going across the line for a goal kick. That was Nathan Weininger. Set piece opportunity, didn't work out. Biesinger will go over to Wambua. We got 23 minutes to go in this first half. No score either side. It's not been without a lack of tension, though. Shattuck through. Weininger. That should be a corner kick, but they're going to knock it off Concordia for a goal kick. Concordia on the attack, cross middle, deflected away. Going upfield, Breer. Dordt now with an opportunity to get downfield. It's Mascarato. Fired it with the left foot. I think he was trying to get some help on the back side of it to roll across the inline for a goal kick.
fields now. On the near side where the Concordia football team will be standing on Saturday. Give it back to Wambua. 3 fouls apiece. 2 shots on goal, both to Concordia. 9 total shots, 6 Concordia, 3 for Dordt, 2 saves for Hansen. 2 corners for Dordt, 1 for Concordia, and again 3 fouls apiece. So far in this game, we still have 21 minutes to go in this first half, 45-minute halves tonight. Winner plays the winner of Midland at Hastings, which starts at 7 over at Lloyd Wilson Field in Hastings. Hastings wins, they will host no matter what the decision is here tonight in Seward. It's going to be a cold Friday night as well. Be ready for it. Mid-30s, the expected temperature here in southeastern Nebraska. Concordia's bringing their back line all the way up to 5 yards past the midline. Cross coming. They had in there. Cleared away. Throw in Bulldogs. Wambua. Freshman that just a month ago you'd be really nervous about if he had the ball in this situation. They're bringing recently back to the back line. Jason Weides around to come back. Sends it up with the left foot. It's inside the 18. Chasing after it is Wolcott. A lot of contact on the play. No foul called. Hansen picked it up. Shattuck tried to keep it upfield. Biesinger hasn't had starts of the night that he has wanted. I think he wanted that to go a little bit more upfield. Schultz was able to box out his defender, Vogel. Here comes the Bulldogs on the attack they had right there. They're looking for him. Is he able to keep it in? Barely. Crosses it left foot. That is a dandy of a cross, but no one on the back side of the roll across for a throw-in for Dordt. We haven't seen anyone sub so far. We've played 26 minutes of soccer. Throw in Dordt. The sun has set in the Seward area. High temperature today. Ended up being around 62 degrees. It's still in the 60s right now. By the time we're all said and done tonight, probably going to be in the 60s. Unbelievable. That's the mid-60s in November. See some rain in the area on Thursday with some really cold weather coming up ahead. Pass upfield. Here comes a cross backside. Shattuck. Shattuck is there. It's a header by Dordt. Cleared back and it is dumped away. Mendoza. Throw to Biesinger. Dump it back. Just feels like we're about to see something happen. And for Schultz on a through ball. He's still outside and Dordt just lets it go out of play. That's Javier Mascrado. Dordt's at 9 wins. Hansen has to go for it. There's a huge collision inside the 18 Billy had. Going to check on Hansen. I don't think that was a bookable offense. Wolcott was arguing that it was fair play. Hansen, that's just part of that's danger of the job right there. Everyone's good. We're back underway. But Dordt, 9 wins, looking for their first 10-win season since 2014. Yes, I'm reading the notes. If you're the SID from Dordt, I am reading your notes right now. So yes, our broadcaster is reading them. It's continue on that. It's the 41st match in a long-standing rivalry. 1979 is when these two teams played. Dordt leads us 25-13-2, but Concordia's had the upper hand in the past 10 matches. 6-3-1 for the Bulldogs. But this series has been pretty wild. Dordt unbeaten the first 10 matches, 9-0-1. Since the GPAC, Concordia has only had one win against Dordt. Pretty crazy stats when you look at the numbers. In fact, it's only the second ever postseason match between the two teams. Dordt defeated Concordia 2-1 in the quarterfinals back in 2001. That match was here at Seward, in Seward for that one. Mendoza. We get things back going. We have 15 minutes to go in this first half, of nil score either side. Wambua in trouble to give it back to Mendoza. Mendoza wants to rotate the back line around, send it deep. Ball's hanging in the wind. Second half, that'll lead to a through ball with the wind coming out of the side. Well, right now, the flag, American flag in the northwest side of the stadium is blowing directly west to east. Not really feeling the contact lenses. Mendoza launched it forward. Looking for Herrera. Tried to get it off to Verissimo. Dumped to the outside. Good tackle there by the Bulldogs. Turned Dordt over. Basinger now. Looking for Schultz. Give it off to him as Shattuck in front of him. Faking it back to Wambua. Goes Ortiz in the middle part of the field. Daniel Campbell about to come in for the Bulldogs. Wambua. Wiesinger will try to set up the through ball. It's working out so far for Concordia. Firing the shot. It's toward the back post. Saved by Hansen with the shot attempt. It's Ryan Wolcott. Spencer Kaufman about to come in for Concordia as well. We'll get you the subs for Dordt here in a minute. They got 3 standing on the far side, and here comes all 5. Number 7 for Dordt. So number 10 is all. Phil Applet started. So just listen to the PA guy. Get the stats for you. So they show up here on the official stats. They are running live stats tonight as well. Official dealing with some calf issues. Throw in, taken. Slip through. Attack almost worked for Concordia. Campbell has a lot of speed out there. Created a throw in for the Bulldogs. Pass near side to Wambua. There are 2 minutes to go in this first half for Keys. This Bulldog team hasn't seen a GPAC conference tournament since the finals since 2017, and it has stretched 3 straight trips to the tournament finals. Lately, Concordia has been one of the powerhouses in the GPAC. Just haven't got it done in the postseason. Only have 2 losses on their record. Look back through it. Up in their trip to Oregon, they lost 0-1 to Corbin. That's the only time they've been shut out this season. They also lost to Dordt by a 3-4 margin. That was their last loss back on September 21st. Crazy matchup as well. No scoring, but the intensity level's been there. It's been all Concordia, though, for, I'd say, right now, I'd say the match has been 80-20 toward Concordia. Possession-wise, probably 65-35 in terms of possessions. Campbell tried to send it across. They had standing there inside the 18th. Kaufman spinning around. A bigger part than summer. Shot fired and scored! Victor Meneses with the goal. But wait a second. Okay, Dordt's lined up. Just the way the Dordt defenders were acting up, I wasn't 100% certain. But it's a goal for Victor Meneses. His 3rd of the season. The Bulldogs out of nowhere take the 1-0 lead. Concordia can turn slop into gold inside the 18. We've seen that time and time again throughout the year. Victor Meneses comes through big for the Bulldogs. 1-0, 11:30 to go in this first half. On substitutions, Daniel Campbell, Victor Meneses. The 2 subs. Thought I heard it was Spencer Kaufman, but he was not subbed out there. But the subs coming in big. We talked about Campbell pretty quick with this speed on the far side. And Meneses is the one who opens up the tally in this one. 1-0 Bulldogs. And go again. Campbell has pretty much a 4-on-4 situation. He chips it for Meneses on the far side. Coming after it, Schultz. Courtney's going to bring in, looks like 2 substitutions on the next throw-in for the Bulldogs. Ombua up to Herrera. It's going to be 2 subs for the Bulldogs on their next opportunity. 2 sub. Chip upfield, Meneses. He's going to give you a line. Hansen chasing after that. Grabbed by him. No chance for Meneses to get his 4th of the season. Dordt will launch it upfield. Like I said, Concordia's been dominating this game so far. Campbell out of control on that one. Turnover to defenders. Foul on Concordia. The 50-50 ball. Just past the midfield line. Concordia leads the foul tally now, 6-3. Under 10 minutes to go in this first half. Deep free kick opportunity, punched away by Mendoza. Saying that's off Concordia. We will bring in subs though on both sides. Miguel Navarro.
Concordia is number 12, Miguel Navarro. And number 28, Jared Henson.
Jared Henson as well.
The game is number 9, Dominique Abdel Ahad. And number 10, Martin Herrera.
Two top offensive players for Concordia will take a breather for presumably the rest of the first half. We get under 9 minutes to go. The Bulldogs lead 1-0. Dordt did make a couple subs. Number 11, Nolan Carroll. Going out there, there's another sub as well. I'm just looking for him in the stat sheet. Number 18, Quentin Olson out there. Came in on the last group. Number 22, Marco Lanen. Ethan Knott. One subs that just came in on the last one. Set for Dordt as we have under 8 minutes to go in this first half. 1-0 Bulldogs in the lead. Biesinger. Dordt presumably needs to win this. That's a beautiful header to the back line. Clear it away. Henson chasing after it. Henson listed as a defender. You'll see him show up on the front line. 2 goals on the season coming into this one. He's boxing out as defender, gets it over to Campbell, who regains possession. Beautiful step through, beautiful shot, saved by Hanson on the near post. They really lost control of it. Miguel Navarro, 3 goals on the season coming into this one, chasing after the rebound. But Hanson, 3rd save for him. Concordia's had the upper hand for the most part of this game. They scored just about 5 minutes ago. 33-19 Victor Meneses with the goal. Now it's a foul. Quickly upfield goes Dordt, a little too quick. That was Quentin Olson who lost control of that. Olson Jr. out of Homeland, Wisconsin. Five and a half to go. 1-0 Concordia. Football team just head to the locker room after their practice. They only got a couple more to go before they take on number 1 Morningside. That's here on Saturday. Pre-game at 12:30, kickoff at 1. You can see it here on the Concordia Sports Network along with listening to it on 104.9 Max Country. Huge collision over there. Good play by Concordia. So throw in for the Bulldogs after it was deflected by Dordt. I think the officials issued a warning. Verissimo is really animated with the official at the moment. But we're back underway. It's glad to have you along with us. It's nearing dinner time here in Seward. 5:48 local time. 5 o'clock start time, and it is pitch black in the area with the time change happening back Saturday night into Sunday. Sun rising now just after 7 a.m. local time and setting just after 5 p.m. local time here in Seward. It's a foul on Dordt. The ball moved back, gonna be where the foul happened. That's Dordt's 4th foul of the match. We got 4 minutes to go in the first half. Game's good to go. We're back underway. Meneses stops, chips with the right foot, shot it coming in. Oh, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful pass. But out of control, he sends it to Campbell, who was offsides. He knew it. It's close, but he knew it. They'll move Dordt back with 3:20 to go in the first half. Wambua headed it forward. Henson chasing after it. It's cleared back to Brandon Hanson, the goalkeeper. 3 saves, does have a goal allowed. Cleared away. Throw in for the Bulldogs. 2.5 to go in the first half. Schultz will take his time. Back underway. High press coming from Dordt. Chipped upfield. Henson chasing after it for Concordia. Boxes off his defender. Ortiz. Oh, that's a bigger part, and that's Casanova. Now Campbell got it over. Oh, that was a beautiful back pass. Hence, and fired the shot. It was deflected just outside the 18. Meneses is onside. Schultz tries to get it back forward to Victor. And Meneses, it's cleared away. Gonna field Ortiz. Finds Schultz, who's standing still at the moment. 90 seconds to go in the first half. 1-0 Bulldogs. Schultz, tip it over to Navarro. Now over to Meneses. This is pretty fun to watch right now. One-on-one against defender. He gets it up to Navarro. Beautiful cross middle. Campbell fired it, but it misconnected on that one. That was pretty by Concordia. Score stays 1-0. Hanson throws it upfield. Comes out Asher Brown. Turns it over. Henson chasing after it. It wasn't a turnover, but it looked like it was going to be one.
1 minute remaining.
Got a minute to go in the first half. 1-0 Bulldogs. Chip upfield. That was a good header there by the back line of Concordia. Henson got knocked down. It's a foul on him. 40 seconds to go. Clock does not, well, we don't add extra time. They will stop the clock if necessary for expelling unnecessary amounts of time. So it'll be Dordt free kick. It's probably the half right here. Free kick taken, back post. Mendoza grabs it. He hugs the ball. 15 seconds left. He has the wind at his face, so anything he sends up in the air will result in a lot of hang time. He will send it as far down the field as he can. That's going to bounce on the far sideline. And that'll do it for the first half. Victor Meneses, 33-19 in the first half, gives Concordia the 1-0 lead in the GPAC semifinals. Concordia, 10 shots, 5 on goal. Dordt, 4 shots, 1 on goal. 4 saves for Brandon Hanson back between the posts. 4 to the defenders, 1 save for Gabriel Mendoza on 1 shot faced. 2 corners for the defenders, 1 for Concordia, 1 offsides. Daniel Campbell got 1 late. Concordia doubled up Dordt in terms of fouls, 8-4, and no cautions given in the first half. Again, Concordia leads 1-0. Victor Meneses with the goal to give Concordia the 1-0 lead. We're on a pause. Enjoy the score tonight here in Seward. We'll be back in 15 minutes for the start of the second half. You're watching the GPAC Conference semifinals on the Concordia Sports Network. Welcome back to the second half, about underway here in Seward, Nebraska. Concordia Dordt getting set to finish off in the GPAC semifinals. Dordt lead, wow. Concordia leads 1-0 over Dordt at the break. Victor McNessis in the 34th minute of this one put Concordia up 1-0. A beautiful goal inside the 18. Left footer sent them up 1-0. Concordia will be going left to right on your screen, south to north. The wind has been blowing out of the west, southwest throughout the day, so a little bit of a backing with the wind will come for Concordia's favor in this second half. They're wearing their home whites. Dordt going right to left on your screen, south to north in this second half. Wearing their yellow tops, white and black sleeves, black shorts, black numbers as well. 45 minutes have been put on the clock. Gabriel Mendoza goes back to his line for Concordia. Brandon Hansen, 4 saves, 1 goal allowed, goes to his line for Dordt. And the officials changing tops at the break. They're wearing yellow to get things underway, but they've switched to blue tops. I think one of the Concordia players is giving the head official a little bit of a ribbing. So glad to have you along with us here in Seward. We are back underway in this one. This game, if it's not decided in 90 minutes, we'll go to extra time and there's no more golden goal. Here in overtime college soccer, we'll play 20 minutes, 10-minute halves, 4 if needed, penalty kicks at the end. Concordia looking for their first trip to the conference finals since 2017. Dordt, 2014, last time in the semis. It's knocked out, throwing up to Ryan Wilkutch, nearby for Concordia. He'll walk away. He's going to take the throw in for Concordia. We're going to go to Wilkutch, but he's going to toss it back. St. Carlos Keys. Nope, Iker Casanova coming up. Take it. Herrera. Far side with it. Spin around. Matt Schultz. Verissimo. Joao Pedro Verissimo. Concordia's looking to get across going. There's Schultz right there. Chips it upfield to Shattuck. It's deflected around. Dordt clears it out with Javier Mascrado. Beautiful possession, getting ripped to the ground. That's going to be our first booking of the game. They're going to give yellow card to Iker Casanova. 32nd yellow card for Concordia this season. Getting pulled to the ground, Blake Hansen, 14 goals on the season. Team leader, actually, in goals. Got pulled to the ground. Got pulled to the ground from behind. That's an easy booking on the Bulldogs. Taking the free kick will be Nathan Waninger. Stopped outside the 18, turned around, fired by Evan Breer. Concordia quickly on the counter. They got numbers. Good stop there, though. Let's see who that is. That was Ryan Reyes with a gorgeous stop. The midfielder. 2 assists on the year for him. Prevented a Concordia scoring opportunity. Looking for Shattuck, but it goes cross touchline for a throw-in. South goal has been where a lot of the actions happened so far this match as Reyes trying to get upfield. Good stop there by Verissimo. It's cleared away. It's going to bounce off the turf to Brandon Hansen, the goalkeeper for the defenders. Pitch upfield. Biesinger forced to dump it out of play. Max Biesinger. I haven't talked about him much tonight. He was racing after it with Javier Mascarato. Fights for it. Chasing after Phil Applet. It's cleared away well into the far corner of the stadium for a goal kick. Versimo sends it upfield. Shattuck going after it. A foul called. I'm gonna call Shattuck for that one. Oh, the flag was up. Reyes gaining control. Easy takeaway though by Martin Herrera. Stepping around it was Arnau Gonzalez. Wokach cross middle, deflected out. It's a corner. Concordia will have their second corner of the match coming up. Be a left footer, so Herrera will come and take it. Cross Ortiz handles all the right-footed kicking duties if needed on set pieces, with him being a dominant on the right. Biesinger covering the keeper. That's a very long corner. Backside, cleared out. Wokach nearly had that. Biesinger was with him. Wokach got a piece of that one. It might have been 2-0 Concordia. Chip upfield. Turn around inside the 18. That's Abdullah Had. Shot deflected. That's cleared away. Concordia still on the attack. Cross or Keys. All right, they're gonna pass it back and forth to each other. And it's cleared back to Mendoza. 38:40 to go in regulation. 1-0 Bulldogs. Found the gap. Hansen grabbed it. That was dangerous. That was Dominic Abdelli had. I was chasing after it. Brandon Hansen saving the day for Dordt. You cannot afford to go down 2 if you're the defenders against this Bulldog team, allowing 16 goals on the season. They have 49. That's outstanding. Outstanding defense with offense, just able to flip it on a switch. They usually do 2 on the back line, which that in itself only allowing 16 goals. It's less than a goal per game. They've played 18. But 16 goals total with 18, that's less than a goal per game. And how Concordia does it, as you see right now, if you're watching this on the left side of your screen, Concordia has 2 guys really that are last-ditch defenders. A lot of teams will play 3 on the back line. Concordia's able to get it done with 2. Tough field that they had. Inside the 18, fires the right-footed shot. What a save by Brandon Hansen. Wow. That was a rocket to the post. Able to cover it off his right side, and that's as good of a save as you're going to see. Now we'll see Right-footed corner coming up. And Carlos Sarkees. Seen a lot of damage done with the right foot off the corner as well. He's gonna fire. It's a high one. Tipped by Hansen. Race for it on the near side. It's a throw in. Matt Schultz will take it. No, he's gonna dump it off to Herrera. Concordia's gonna bail out of the set piece formation. Herrera will come up and take the throw in. They're still in a dangerous position. No, he's gonna hand it off to Casanova. Takes the throw in to Herrera. He's getting grabbed from behind. Fires. Be a centering attempt, but it was knocked out of play. Another throw in for the Bulldogs. 7 minutes into this second half. 1-0. Concordia still with the lead. Herrera fighting through. Right along the goal line. Fires it toward the middle part of the field, but it's cleared away by Dordt. Left-footed clearance. Clears the track. The Bulldogs will get a throw-in opportunity. 35.5 to go in the 90. Could play an extra 20 if needed. At the end of this one, if score is tied, Dordt gets the equalizer. Wambua on the back line. Concordia has all their stars out there right now. Schultz fought for it, won it back. Wambua, give it off. It's a cheap foul right there. Van Murdoch. Sophomore midfielder with the knockdown from behind. Seems like the Concordia wrestling coach right down there. I don't think he'd be too happy with Reesman the way he went down on that one. Here comes the Bulldogs. Beautiful step through Wolcutt's right foot. That's knocked toward the post. Herrera fired the shot. Wolcutt's right there inside, shoots. Hansen got on top of it. That was Abdullah they had earlier with the cross. He faked it, sent it in. Ooh, Concordia is about to make it 2-0. The healthy crowd on hand. It's a cold 63 degrees. Expect this to be t-shirt and short weather this time of the year, but it's a cold 63 degrees at the Lincoln Airport just southeast of here. The crowd, the student section in it tonight. Beautiful sight here on one of the more beautiful campuses in southeastern Nebraska. I love this area. Here comes Dordt on the attack. Far side, and that's Applet. Cross sent toward Reyes. That's a foul. No whistle. Concordia on possession. They're going to stop play due to an injury on Concordia. Back underway. Biesinger goes upfield with it. Hansen will let that roll into his paws, and he'll pick it up and roll it up forward, upfield. It's a little gimme header by Schultz. Trying to rotate to the near side. Reyes sprinting upfield.
Out of the midfield, the roll stops it. Goes with the right foot. Gives it over to Applet. Now up to Hansen. We're in the captain's band tonight. Middle part of the field, Dordt trying to chew through this Concordia defense. Reyes crossing opportunity, but the flag is up, and that is offside. First of the match for Dordt. Concordia has 2 on them so far. 1-0 score, 31.5 to go in regulation. When does Concordia start to stall? You might see him take a second or two from time to time at this point, not making it obvious, but you can start to see him give up a second. Loose ball, Reyes chasing after it, fires a shot, that was deflected by Gabriel Mendoza with his second save of the match. Iker Casanova got a piece of that shot, made it a lot easier for Mendoza to swallow it up. Stays 1-0 Concordia. Dordt really pressing high right now. Wambua, again, we've seen make mistakes from time to time on that back line. Only a freshman. Still learning the ropes of American soccer and how aggressive these teams can play. Herrera, Racimo thought it was his. They pass it upfield. Great job, that's a foul. Ryan Wolkuch. It's pulled to the ground. They're asking, the Concordia players are asking, rightfully so, why there is not a card given. We saw one given to Iker Casanova earlier in the game for a similar type of offense. So the Concordia faithful understandably asking why there wasn't one given. It wasn't a straight grab from behind. You're in trouble. It was a box out that ended up resulting in a player hitting the turf as the free kick is launched toward the box. Casanova in trouble. Bigger part that's Carlos Ortiz. He'll just give it back to Mendoza, who has to chase it back to the 18. Bomb it forward. Concordia just letting it roll out. They're going to go ahead and give up the possession as Brandon Hansen picks it up. One nothing. This game has been pretty entertaining. This is one of up to 3 match of games here at Bulldog Stadium. What we do know is on Saturday, the number 1 seeded, number 1 ranked Morningside Mustangs come on down here. Pregame at 12:30. You can see, and kick at 1. You can see everything here on the Concordia Sports Network and listen to it live on 104.9 Max Country. Parker Size, the sports director, with the call of that one. The voice of the Bulldogs. They're going to stop the clock. Okay, we're back underway. Volleyball heads to Midland tomorrow night. Takes on number 2 Warriors in the GPAC semifinals. First serve set at 7. I believe Max Country will be there as well. Frank Green with the call of that one. Inside the 18, that is a great deflection and a flop on the back end. Hansen, Blake Hansen just jumped in the air and went to the ground. The official telling him that that's definitely not a foul when you jump 2 seconds after you're touched. So it'll be a corner kick now for Dordt. Coming up, take the left-footed corner will be Javier Moscato. Went middle, cleared away. Martino Herrera stops, gets ready, and sends it downfield.
feel like these teams are starting to kill a little bit of time. Kind of reached that point in the match where the legs are starting to get heavy. Concordia's had, we'll discount the goalkeepers in terms of when we talk about this. Concordia's had 7 of their starting 11 play all 62 minutes that we've had so far. Well, at this point, 68, almost 69. Jared Henson comes in. So will be coming in for Concordia as well.
Entering the game for Dordt is number 21, Jacob Narkis.
Jacob
Exiting the game was number 15, Evan Beyer.
Narkis coming in for the defenders. Dordt has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're starting 11. They subbed a lot more play every minute of this one. Fight for the loose ball. Ryan Reyes, when he subbed down the first half. Oh, that was a beautiful pass through, and the flag comes up as Mendoza. That went off his, Dordt player purposely whiffed because he knew what the call was. Concordia now will get the possession off the offside. That is the second one for Dordt. All 4 came on this side of the field. Concordia looking to get back to the GPAC Conference Finals since fall of 2017. They'll play the winner Hastings and Midland. I would just pay attention to social media pages. That's a chip up field. That was a tester, I believe, by Delahad. A couple subs coming in for Dordt. Number 7.
Entering the game for Dordt
Number
is
18.
number 7, Asher Brown.
Asher Brown and Quentin
number
Olson.
18, Quentin Olson.
Concordia Twitter page at CUNE Athletics is one way to find out what's going on for Friday. It'll be, if Concordia wins, it'll either be here in Seward or at Lloyd Wilson Field in Hastings, depending on the results of the Hastings-Midland match. Not only can you look things up on the Concordia Twitter page at CUNE Athletics, you can also take a look at the GPAC Great Plains Athletic Conference Twitter page at GPAC Sports for more information in terms of where the matchups are going to be. Where the matchup is going to be on Friday night. Going to be in the mid-30s that day. Going to be cold, going to be windy, going to be pristine November weather. That's if you're on the gridiron. Absolutely love calling football games this time of the year. It's cold, it sucks, but it is heaven on earth. Now, soccer match, well, if Concordia wins and Hastings doesn't, maybe I might find out how that is. Wolcott chasing after Brandon Hansen, in trouble, forced to bomb it forward. Haven't seen Max Biesinger come off the back line at all. Henson now stepping forward, tips it out to Wolcott. He sends a little, that's a miss hit, and he knows it. He wanted to cross it, but just completely missed it. I think he got caught in between ideas was what that looked like. Looked like he might have wanted to cross, and he also might have wanted to shoot it. He just couldn't decide at the last moment. That's frustrating. Been there, done that. Not in the GPAC Conference semifinal, though. Scrotto. That's tipped out. Dordt throw in, see if they bring in the sub. They are going to bring in 2 for Dordt. Dordt is subbing like crazy right now. Number 22 and number 3 are now Gonzalez and Marco Lanen be coming in for the defenders. "22 minutes in regulation." It was a bad turnover. Narcus finds help. It's back to Applet. Chips it up. Concordia right now just covering that backline 6. That's the type of match that you would sub with the availability of substitutions at college soccer. You would sub down to your back line if you need to. Wokuch sprinting along the far near sideline, gets it. Wasn't loud enough. Steps through, fires the shot. That is wide right. That was a bullet, though. Clock is stopped. The way the clock stopped, we're going to see a booking. He was pointing toward number 10. Philappa now. Possession was being played out as it was Concordia with possession on the foul. Daniel Campbell coming in for the Bulldogs. There was another player subbed out. And we'll sub it in as well. Didn't fully see everything going on as there was a lot in terms of inner workings of the match happening at the moment right there. I know
In the game for Concordia is number 22,
Victor Meneses.
Number 29, Daniel Campbell.
So same substitutions as we saw in the first half as Meneses with it. Meneses step through, shot fire, that's deflected by Hansen. That was a great save, left foot reaction. That was fired by Adele Had. Oh, and here comes Concordia. Inside the 18, Hansen, and that is saved by Brandon Hansen, and that is cleared out. The sophomore out of Australia, the Aussie, nearly making it 2-0. Be big for Concordia to get a goal at this point in the match. The way Dordt has struggled to get any offense going, another goal might do it. Carlos Ortiz will take the corner. He's going to be your right-footed corner upcoming. Fired in. It clears the entire net. Schultz. They're going to call an offsides. That ends the attack. 20 minutes to go. We've played 70 here at Bulldog Stadium, 1-0. Chase Thompson here with you. High above Bulldog Stadium on the east side of Seward. Here comes Concordia inside the 18. Shot fired toward the net. That's deflected. Didn't see who that went off of. It's a corner. That was Meneses going after that one. You're in a "you can't stop us" chant. Just wait. Dordt has the ability to score in a moment's notice. They won 4-3 when these two teams played in the regular season. Ortiz fires the corner. It's back post. Headed by Campbell, and Brandon Hansen will pick it up. Hansen, 7 saves for him. Concordia offense has just been firing at will throughout the evening. Brandon Hansen launches it upfield. The official trying to get out of the way. Glad to see them change uniforms throughout the half. They were wearing yellow when they came out, not realizing Dordt was probably going to be wearing yellow as well. Wambua whiffs on that. Dordt has a chance shot, and that is wide right. Oh, the freshman almost made a mistake. Well, he did make a mistake. He just didn't have to pay for it as Ethan Knott misses the shot. Wambua is a really good defender. Really good, but at times he can make mistakes. And I'm not bashing him. He's young. He's a freshman. It happens. I'm used to calling high school games where that is a regular occurrence from even great players. And Wambua has that potential. Just how it is when you're a freshman. You got to learn the game. You got to learn the pace and American style. He's from, let me get this right. He's from Nairobi, Kenya. an area of the world where you see more of traditional type of soccer where the high press is not as prevalent. Here in the United States, high press attack that's just the way the game's played. That's a corner. Dordt will bring in 4. I think they're going to be subbing for an attack. They're going to bring in actually 5. Actually, it's actually all starters just listening to the walkie. The official down at the scorers table at midfield sounds like all starters coming in for Dordt. It's in crunch time, guys. Cross coming in off the corner, cleared out by Biesinger. They're going to have a throw in. Throw in, taken, cleared away. It's been a well officiated game so far. No grievances set for either side. Of course, we've had some Concordia players arguing with the officials. That's just how it is, though, when you're in game mode. That's headed. Back post, Ray is going to try to keep it in, but he rolls across the end line for a goal kick. Time's ticking. We've played 74 minutes. As the wind starts to chill down here in Seward. Probably, I think temperature, well, just looking at the Lincoln Airport, it's still 63 degrees. Down there with the wind chill probably knocking into the upper 50s. Pretty warm this time of year. It's still a little bit of a chill in the air. Just glad to be a part of this. Been a fun match so far, 1-0 score, but nothing to complain about in terms of the intensity, the activity of this. It's been, actually there's only one match that went north of a 1-0 decision. That was Dordt's win over Morningside. It was 3-1. I'll make it. Concordia also beat Briarcliff 2-0. I'm sorry about that. Northwestern College lost to Midland 1-0. Hastings, the 1 seed, had to play 110 minutes. To decide their match against Mount Marty, the 8th seed. They won that game in overtime. That's headed away. Corey's still pressing high. Henson almost got a cheap one. Nolan Carell. Chipped upfield, Biesinger going after Blake Hansen. Loose ball inside the 18, and Mendoza jumps on top of it. Pick it up. 14 minutes. It's not a save. 14 minutes left. A foul and the clock being stopped a lot of times means a booking. They're gonna call it belly had with the push. The way the clock stopped, that usually means a yellow. The official, you know what? If you're gonna call a foul in that situation, your official, go ahead and do it like that and actually coach the player on what you want to have happen. A lot of times you see a foul called and you move on, but the official right there took the time to explain why he called the foul. He stopped the clock. Didn't look like there was a yellow given. He took the time to explain it. I love that. Don't see enough of that. Henson. It's the near side, Campbell. Go back to Henson. Henson in trouble. Gives it back to Casanova, who clears out to Ortiz. Casanova, Ortiz. Campbell near side. Goes middle. They're taking their time now. Pass back side. Side the 18 shot fire, and that'll trickle across the goal line. Anissis and it had in there. 88th minute of this one, 1-0 Concordia. Winner goes to the GPAC Conference Tournament Final. Concordia hasn't been there since 2017. Ended a stretch, 2018 missing out. Ended a stretch of 3 straight trips. This Bulldog Stadium turf will look great on Friday night with how cold it's supposed to be. If Hastings wins, Lloyd Wilson Field will be the host if Hastings wins. Cross, back corner, Mendoza gathers it. "12 minutes to go. That's a foul on Henson. Correct call. Let's get going again, and we do. That's a foul again. They're gonna call a yellow card. I'm giving it to Henson. That's one that you get. You got that one because you just fouled Dordt player. I don't think that one was as bad of a foul, but when you pop a guy twice in a row, you're gonna get yellow card. Clock stopped at 11:32. Free kick, Dordt. That's a liner. Henson cleared it away. I think Dordt's gonna try to go after Henson a little bit. Iker Casanova and Gerard Henson with the yellow cards for Concordia. Phil Applet, along with Marco Lanin with bookings for Dordt. Pass comes inside to Henson. Campbell, good defense by him. He sprints upfield. They go back to Ortiz, who will hand it back to Gabriel Mendoza. Del Navarro, along with Slade Light, about to come in for Concordia. We'll get 10 minutes of action in this one. Dordt on the ropes. 1-0 game. Applet playing on yellow. Cleared away by Wambua. That right there is a very smart play. $10 to go in regular time. If needed, we'll play an extra 20. Applet missing on that one. I think he let that go on purpose to Reyes. Back to Hanson. I beg your pardon, that's number 14. Caleb Lee. He's wearing somewhat of an armband. Blake Hanson has the full-on captain's band. Oh, that was a great read by Matt Schultz and Brandon Hanson going after that one. Campbell gets boxed out by Arnau Gonzalez. Applet dribbles middle. Here comes an opportunity for Dordt. Applet fires shot, saved by Wambua. Campbell, it's knocked to the ground. Foul on Dordt. The official's gonna let time trickle down for a minute. Mendoza fired it toward the box. Let's head it away. That could be a corner. It is. Players for Concordia will just walk on to the field leisurely. The official would be smart to stop time right now. but he's not gonna.
Entering the game for Concordia is number 19, Braden Spath.
Braden Spath,
And number
they flipped up their
27,
subs.
Slade Light.
Slade Light coming in. So Concordia actually just subbed
Jared Henson.
for defense. Carlos Arquez will take the corner. This is the least amount of guys I've ever seen Concordia have up on for a corner. Back post that's cleared away. Goal kick. Here comes Dordt. 8 to go. 1-0 score. Here we go. Under 8 to go. 1-0 score. And Spath. Braden Spath entering the game for the first time when he makes a turnover. Hansen fires across, but it's tipped away by Casanova. No one was there. Throw in for Dordt. Concordia is bringing everyone back. They're going to have another sub come in at the next available opportunity. Dordt fighting for it. That's Apley who just goes to the ground. It's Miguel Navarro. I'll come in on the next one. So they pulled Navarro and sent out Spath, the defender. Concordia has numbers upfield. Campbell, one-on-one, slips through. It's knocked to the ground, no foul. That was a great cause. The possession was gained by Dordt. 7 minutes to go. Applet crosses it far side. 6:45 to go. Chip upfield. Here comes Dordt on the attack. Cross coming. Sent middle. Nice stop by Concordia. Ball stays in. That was a questionable decision by Dordt. Concordia able to run it out. Dordt's season would end with a loss tonight. Concordia still might be in line for that large bid to the national tournament, even with the loss. Reyes passing it back. Dordt only needs one right now. This is danger time right now. Attempt toward the net. Mendoza gets knocked around a little bit, but it's a goal kick. Official let the clock continue to trick. Well, down. There's a couple substitutions coming for Concordia. They brought in another one. Isaiah Shattuck, one of them.
In the game for Concordia is number 12, Miguel Navarro. And number 14, Isaiah Shattuck. Exiting the game,
Gabriel
number 9,
Mendoza.
Ahad. And number 22, Victor Meneses.
Delahad. Mine just left the field for the last time in his Concordia career. The grad transfer out of Idaho. Grew up in Germany. Team leader in goals, 12 on the season for him. It's been all Concordia and Victor Meneses tonight, 1-0. Dordt going after this. They got under 5 minutes to go to be a throw-in for the defenders. Taken. Cleared away by the Bulldogs. That's going to roll across the touchline. Gabriel Mendoza, 6-0-1 on the season. Clean sheet for him right now. 3 saves. Might need one more. Foul on Dordt. Four minutes to go. Dordt has been able to get the ball down the field in about 16, 17 seconds. Mendoza just bombs it down the field. Cleared away, throw in Bulldogs. They're going to start stalling at this point. Just do not create a situation where you're not playing on Friday if you're Concordia. They're going to stop the clock. Concordia's going to flat out stall the rest of the way. I mean, why not? Just don't get yourself into a situation again where you're not playing on Friday. That's the ultimate goal. You want to be playing Friday night. That goes out, goal kick. Clock's rolling. Dordt goes right away. Reyes. fights for it. Concordia, I don't think this is truly a high press, just they're recovering high on the touch. They're leaving the far side open, which is allowing Dordt to get it downfield. Cross coming, middle part of the field, headed by Wambua. Dordt now. Applet. In trouble. He's getting grabbed from behind. Beautiful job there by Slade Light. But Hansen has it. Blake Hansen taken away by Carlos Ortiz. Just dumps it toward the middle part of the field. That's dangerous. Dordt, 250 to make something happen. Applet. Cross coming from Reyes. Back post. Is this it? Nope. Shattuck headed it away. We'll see Brandon Hansen come and join the party here in, I'd say, next 30 seconds. We'll see him join the party. Corner kick. This could be where he joins. No, it's a throw-in. When does Hansen come and join and make it 11 all up in this part of the field? He's right now standing 10 yards off. 2 minutes to go in this one. He's coming to the midfield line now. We might be seeing, here he comes. 11 all down in this part of the field. Oh, he's still playing at the midfield line. Cross coming, taken, middle part, backside Reyes, not as tall as Daniel Campbell. Dordt trying to keep it in, desperately, they keep it in. Reyes passes it back to Mastrado. Middle part, interception by Concordia, easily taken it away. Massive collision. Hansen with the big time stop, and a Concordia player is down on the field. That's what you gotta do at this point in the game. You gotta do that. That is not a card, and to me, that's honestly not even a foul. It was possession Concordia. They are gonna issue a summons. They're gonna pop Javier Mascrado. I honestly didn't even see a foul there. I saw two players going after it with the season on the line, and got a little bit more happen there. Clock stopped with $1:38 to go. Wow. There's 7 goals last time these two teams played. I did not think that one would be what decided it tonight. Not with 7 last time. I was expecting chaos. But Concordia is really, really good. They tied with the 1 seed Hastings 1-1. 4 goals is the most they've allowed all season. In fact, they haven't allowed more than 2 other since. In fact, that 4-goal mark, they haven't allowed 3 at all in a game. They've allowed 2 once, twice. This Concordia defense is outstanding. They do it with 3 guys on the back line. That's a foul on Campbell. Dordt has 50 seconds if they want to their season to go. Here we go. You want to talk about a race to the finish? Here we go. 40 seconds left. Dordt still has to make sure they get something to work. In trouble now. Caleb Lee, he gets fouled. Ortiz is smartly going to dump the ball downfield. Official's not going to stop the clock. 30 seconds left. Dort's going to pretty much effectively take a free kick for the game. 20 seconds left. Here we go. Free kick taken. Back post. The player for Dordt chasing after it. He keeps it in. Barely keeps it in. Concordia with possession. Clears it out, and that'll do it. The Bulldogs are going to the GPAC Conference Final for the first time since 2017. 1-0 Bulldogs. Victor Meneses. In the 34th minute, the 1 goal of the match, and the Bulldogs 15 wins on their season. Jason Weides will be going after win 150, an average, if they get this win on Friday night, of 10 per year at Concordia. The Bulldogs, 15-2-2, 8-1-2 in the conference, but if you include their conference tournament record, 10 wins in the GPAC this season.